Like we told you at the beginning, we'll be taking you to River State, Port Harcourt precisely, where Security Watch Africa was privileged to interact with the Commissioner of Police, CP Zaki Ahmed, and some of those suspected criminals who had wreaked havoc in Abia State, River State, and in other neighboring states. Sit back as we bring you that report from River State.
These are the seven-man gang that has constantly made traveling on the Enugu-Aba-Port Harcourt Expressway a nightmare. The group is also responsible for the kidnap and eventual killing of one of the finest police officers serving under the River State Police Command. Superintendent of Police SP Kingsley Chukwegu was the divisional police officer of Rumelumenu Police Station, Ubiakbo local government area of River State, until he met with this daredevil group that put an end to his service to his fatherland. SP Kingsley was said to be returning from his hometown, Abombise local government area of Imo State, on the 8th of April, where he went to see his aged mother before his untimely death. The River State Commissioner of Police, CP Zaki Ahmed, addressing Security Watch Africa, told us how the police was able to round up these criminals who have robbed the command of one of his best officers.
Sometimes last month, one of our DPOs, very hard-working DPO for that matter, on his way from the village in Imo State, he passed through Aba, just towards our border with Abia State. In Abia State, he met armed robbers in service uniform operating. And as a result of that armed robbery, the heartless hoodlums shot him and he couldn't survive it. He died. We launched a manhunt for the hoodlums. We promise that by the grace of Almighty God, as those behind the dastardly act will be brought to book. One of the tactical units sent to the state by Inspector General of Police, IGP Ibrahim K. Idris, MPM MNI, that is IG's monitoring team, was in handy. They took the matter up. Eventually, all the hoodlums who are suspected to have taken part in the operation were rounded up and arrested. One of them was arrested in Lagos and he was brought to Port Harcourt. By the grace of God, investigation is going to be concluded very soon, and they will be charged to court to answer as the offenses they have committed.
CP Zaki thanked the Inspector General of Police, IGP Ibrahim Idris, for his support to the state command, adding that it was the IGP's monitoring team, led by Assistant Commissioner of Police, ACP Bennett Igwe, sent to the state to assist the command fight crime and criminality, help crack the case after weeks of intense investigation through intelligence policing.
To be candid, Igwe is a hard-working police officer who sees having a breakthrough as a challenge, that every crime that is committed, he will make sure that he will take it as a challenge, that it must be investigated thoroughly and the perpetrators of the acts must be arrested, and when investigation is concluded, they will be charged to court. He is really assisting the command. They are complementing the efforts of divisions and other formations in the state. Recently, to the University of Port Harcourt commended him. He brought sanity into that place. If you can recollect, there was a case going on Alu 4 where cultists killed students. And now that place is sanitized, is as cool as anywhere you can think of in Port Harcourt. So they are really doing a great job to complement the efforts of the command.
When interviewed, the leader of the gang, Uche Ubonna, aka General, told Security Watch Africa why his boys prefer to call him General, which is a title only for those that have distinguished themselves in the Nigerian armed forces.
People called me General because I try an army form. So I now fell it. They say that I have the flat foot, so I can't wear shoe a day pass. So I have the flat foot, so I should go back. So when I've been trying to enter the army, so I will tell them, say I will join a soldier and become General. That's why people calling me General.
General and his gang admitted to killing the late DPO, Kingsley Chukwuegwu, but said they never knew he was a police officer.
Because nobody planned like that to shut him down. That was night. So unfortunately, we are operating in highway and freeway. So security ran us, and then we are finding way to escape ourselves. So we are not blowing shot for it to go. Even we not say we shot somebody down. It's only other tomorrow morning I will come here say we shot somebody down, and it's on the other officer.
So what do you?
We do highway robbery, we do kidnapping, only those two things. So that day for this incident that happened, yes, and I was involved in it, but I'm not the one that shoot the man directly.
Who shot the man?
It was our general that shoot the man directly.
Show us who shot him.
He was the one that shot him because the man tried to escape, and already security men ran us. So, and the first we was exchanging bullets. So, and when the man run, so because there was a group there, because the man run in a midst of crowd, so he tried to shoot gun directly in that crowd. So it was the man that the gun catched. So the man fell down. And when he come back and asked about the man, said that the man he shot was the DPO. That was the man directly. So when that time, that night, we doesn't know that the man is a DPO because nobody knows him. So it was the next day that we hear that the man that we shot was a DPO. So that is, and we collected only phone from him.
Chidebere Berenwa, the second in command, told Security Watch Africa how the gang chose their victims and take them to the barracks right inside the forest.
So when we come out, anytime we guard ourselves, then when we come out in highway, then we check the number of cars coming. So when the cars is 2 or 1, we will not come out. But when the car is plenty, then we come out with a torch, then we flash torch, so then we slow down and we claim to be a SARS, men on the way. So when they slow down, we investigate all the cars. So when we look into the car and see that the man or anybody driving the car is a huge man, so by face we shall know them. So we there crack the gun and point at them. Then we stop the car, then we drag them down. And when we drag them down, there is some policemen and SARSmen around us. So whenever we stop the car there, they will see us from far. And before that we approach, we will exchange gun with them. So when we exchange the gun with them, then we go back, then try to safeguard ourselves, then we move around. We will enter bush with them.
Okay. And you know
Other members of the gang are Betali Hijirika, Solomon Obonna, Ikena Onwuchekwa, Nnamdi Ikpe, and Victor Marcos. Items recovered from the gang include 2 pump-action guns, 2 locally made revolver pistols, 1 cut-to-size single-barrel gun, 52 live cartridges, 5 live ammunition, and a lot of phones, including those of the deceased DPO. In another development, the Rivers State Police Commissioner, CP Zaki Ahmed, dispelled rumors that soldiers who stormed a police station in the state destroyed properties and injured police officers as a reprisal attack after a policeman shot dead an ununiformed soldier.
I think another strength we have here, apart from collaboration, the synergy with members of the public, is jointness of all the security agencies. There is togetherness. We are always in constant touch with one another, and each agency is ready to render assistance to one another. And when this incident happened, I just reached out to the garrison commander, General Aminu Bandi. He came in handy. He quickly mobilized his officers. They went to the place, doused tension, and he also went there himself. He went there himself to ensure that normalcy is returned. And as soon as he got there, he took control of the situation and resolved everything within 5 minutes. So investigation is ongoing, and at the end of the day, we are jointly investigating the matter. We are all involved. At the end of the day, we'll come out with a stand.
CP Zaki Ahmed said investigation into the matter will soon be completed and justice carried out.
It's you know, when you're presenting program on television, time really may not be your friend, because other programs must continue, and that we must give way for other programs to come on, so that but I'm sure that you must have gained one or two things from today's program. We'll employ you to join us again next week when we'll bring you another exciting edition. But like I said, on Monday, precisely the 28th of May 2018, that is talking about 2 days from now, we'll invite you to come to Port Harcourt, Rivers State, and join us as we celebrate Nigerians' best in soccer, in football. You know, Nigerians love football. Some people say that is one event that brings everybody together. At that period, criminals even join to celebrate. So we want to celebrate our best in soccer at the Nigerian Pitch Award. So join us as we do that. Until we come your way again next week, I will say thanks for staying tuned to us and remain blessed. Bye for now.